topic is nomenclature of haloalkanes. As we know that there are two systems to name the organic compound. The first one is common system. What a common system. What is the other name of common system? Trivial system. Trivial system. And the second is IUPAC. What do you mean by IUPAC? Just to recall, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. We know very well that amongst the two methods, the most successful method is IUPAC system. And according to common system, haloalkanes are named as alkyl halide. What a alkyl halide. And topic name is iupacname, that is haloalkane. As in the previous video, as I said that topic name is haloalkane and haloarine, both are iupacname. Let us move to some of the examples. Some of the examples, shall we move? Molecular formula, common name or the trivial name, and as well as IUPAC system, that is iupacname. We'll move to the simplest example like methyl chloride. What is the common name? Methyl chloride. Children, always you remember that methyl derived from methane, ethyl derived from ethane, propyl derived from propane, where one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by halide group. Methyl chloride, and IUPAC name is chloromethane. What, tell me? Chloromethane. Same way, when the two carbon atoms are there with Br, they are called as ethyl bromide. What, tell me? Ethyl bromide. And IUPAC name is what? Bromoethane. Bromoethane. Similarly, with three carbon atoms, CH3, CHBr, CH3. It is called as, because CH3, CH3 is what? Iso group. That's why these are called as, according to common system, isopropyl. What we can call them? Isopropyl bromide. Isopropyl bromide. Tell me what is IUPAC name? At the second carbon atom we are having Br group. That's why these are called as 2-bromopropane. What a 2-bromopropane. Same way when we are writing CH3CH, CH2CH3. This will be Br. How many carbon atoms are there in a chain? 1, 2, 3, 4. And as I said in earlier class, when two carbon atoms are branched, they are called as secondary. That's why we can call it as secondary butyl bromide. According to IUPAC system, 1, 2, 3 and 4. What is the IUPAC name? 2-bromobutane. 2-bromobutane. Butane. Similarly, when we are going for CH3, CCH3, CH3 and I. All the carbon atoms are branched, they are called as tertiary. They are named as tertiary butyl iodide. What a tertiary butyl iodide, but the longest chain is propane. At the second carbon atom we are having iodo group as well as methyl group. So how to name them? 2-iodo. Okay? 2-methyl. What for the? Propane. 2-iodo, 2-methyl propane. Okay, all these I have taken the examples of only monohalogen. If we are going for the examples like dihalogen, trihalogen, tetrahalogen or the polyhalogen derivatives, always we need to remember that how many times halide groups are repeated, they are called as mono, di, tri, and the numbering can be given in such a way that it should be lowest to locand. Shall we move to the example? Yes. We'll go to the example CH3, CH, Cl and Cl. It is called as ethylidene chloride. According to common name, they are called as ethylidene chloride. Ethylidene dichloride. Whereas according to the IUPAC name, 1,2,1,1 dichloro, what tell me? Ethane. 1,1 dichloroethane. If I am going to take CH3, CCl, okay, CCH3, H and CH3. How to name them? Tell me. Here how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So parental chain has 4 carbon atoms. According to the common system, we can call it as. At this carbon atom we are having 2 chloro group. Okay? At this carbon atom we are having 2 chloro group. Therefore, when we are writing such molecule, CH, what it is? This will be like a isopropyl group. This will be like CH3, CH3 is isopropyl group, where 2 halide groups are linked to the middle carbon atom. So it means that whenever we are writing such molecule, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can write their parental chain as butane. Parental chain is what? Butane. But we are having at the second carbon atom 2 chloro group are there. But at the third carbon atom 1 methyl group. So how we can name them? 2,2 dichloro. Okay? 2,2 dichloro, 3-methyl butane. So it means that whenever we are writing certain name, like the amyl we will use for 5 carbon atom. If I am going to use CH3, CCH3. Okay? This group is called as iso group. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 4 and 5. 4 and 5. If this is 5 carbon atom chain. If this carbon atom, this is replaced by Cl. If this is replaced by Cl, we can call this as amyl chloride. But according to IUPAC system, how many carbon atoms are there? 4. We can call it as 2 chloro, 2 methyl, what? Butane. Same way carbon tetrachloride. Same way trichloromethane. We can write many number of examples. Go on practicing the example. Many examples they have given in NCERT book. Based upon that, we can write the name. Rules will be same as what you have studied in first year. Let us move to the important part of the topic where we will expect maximum questions. That is methods of preparation of alkyl halide. This preparation are very important. Okay, let us make the heading. Methods of preparation of haloalkane. Methods of preparations of haloalkanes. How to prepare? The first most important method is, which is important for industrial, that is commercial method, from alkanes. And this is a commercial method. When alkane undergoes halogenation in presence of diffuse sunlight or ultraviolet light, even at high temperature, we can get it as Rx plus HX. Now, the order of reactivity of halide are F2 greater than, tell me, Cl2, Br2 than I2. We need to remember this one. Now, this alkyl halide hydrogen atom substitution, this will be in the order of benzoylic. Okay. What further? Already I said all these in previous videos. First topic, allylic, tertiary, secondary, primary or methyl. So it means that alkyl halide are obtained from hydrocarbon with halogenation. halogen reactivity order is like this. But remember one thing, fluorine gives highly exothermic reaction. Fluorine gives highly exothermic reaction, violent reaction. That's why we are not going to follow. Highly exothermic reaction. Chlorination will take place with moderate speed, moderate rate speed. Bromination very slow, very slow. Okay. Then iodination can be done in presence of oxidizing agent like HiO3, even we can use HiO4, even we can use concentrated nitric acid. Children, you concentrate, you need to concentrate more on this part, what I said, that hydrocarbon on halogenation, rate of halogenation is F2 greater than Cl2 than Br2 than I2. F2 gives very violent reaction, exothermic reaction. Cl2 moderate rate, whereas the Br2 is very slow process. Iodination takes place only in presence of oxidizing agent and it is a reversible. Reversible. Later we will see how they are going to be proceed. All these and halogen. Halogen is replaced from hydrogen. That is, halogen is going to be substituted in place of hydrogen in the order of benzylic, allylic, tertiary, secondary, primary and methyl group. Let us move to the one by one example. Why does the fluorination is not possible? Tell me, just to repeat it. Because of halogenation, highly violent reaction, exothermic reaction is fluorination. Okay, therefore we need to follow, as I said, that iodination is very least bothered, because whenever the alkyl iodide is obtained from hydrocarbon with iodine in to get Ri plus Hi. Okay, this Hi with HiO3, if you are going to take hydrochloric acid, will get it as I2 with H2. Due to this formation of iodine, reaction favors forward direction. Forward direction. Where HiO3 act as what? Tell me. Tell me. Oxidizing agent. Okay? Oxidizing agent. Okay. So therefore, most preferable is chlorination. Most preferable is what? Tell me, children. Chlorination. Therefore, when methane undergoes chlorination in presence of diffuse sunlight, they will produce methyl chloride plus HCl. Okay, supply of chlorine should be controlled to get monohalogen derivative. Otherwise, we will get dihalogen, trihalogen, even tetrahalogen also. Let us take one typical example like propane. Like propane. When it undergoes what? A chlorination in presence of diffuse sunlight. Two possibilities are there. This hydrogen atom may be replaced, this hydrogen atom may be replaced. Two isomers are possible. One will be like this. Other will be this method, this chlorination or halogenation, not preferred because it will produce isomers. Isomers. It will produce us what? Isomers, which will be difficult to separate. Which will be what? Tell me? Difficult to separate. That's why this method is not preferred. This method is not preferred. We can say that why this method is not preferred, because when higher hydrocarbon, up to methane, it doesn't matter. But when we are taking higher hydrocarbon like propane, butane, pentane and so on, they will produce different isomers. Mixture of isomers are obtained. That's why we should not go for this one. Okay? As I said that bromination, iodination is only in presence of HiO3. Don't think of fluorination at all. You can think of chlorination and further bromination. What is bromination? Tell me. Halogen. That is, halogen is bromine, where hydrogen atom is replaced by water. Br group. Hydrogen atom is replaced by Br group, but the reaction is very slow. That's why we are not going to prefer. Another point, one more point we need to remember, that hydrocarbon with SO2Cl2. What it is, tell me? SO2Cl2, it is a sulfuryl chloride. What a sulfuryl chloride in presence of HNu will also produce RCl with the liberation of sulfur dioxide. Sulfuric, even in presence of peroxide also, this reaction is possible. What we can say? This reaction is possible even by taking this one. Okay. So let us move to the second method from alkene. Second method of preparation from where? Alkene. What is alkene? Hydrocarbons containing carbon-carbon double bond. And we know very well that in the previous videos, as I said, that carbon-carbon double bond has the character to undergo addition type of the reaction. Addition reactions are possible. Second method of preparation from alkenes. From alkenes. Carbon-carbon double bond by adding HX. Hydrogen halide, hydrohalic acid, convert it into single bond. Hydrogen added to one carbon atom, it added to X carbon, another carbon atom. Now, this HX will be in the order of HI, further HBr and HCl. And HCl. Don't think of HF as I said earlier. Don't think at all related with this one. And remember one thing. During this one, we have to follow Markovnikov rule and anti-Markovnikov rule, that we'll see one by one. Let us move to the example. CH2 double bond CH2 plus HCl. Okay. Hydrogen added to one carbon atom, Cl added to another carbon atom, will get it as a CH3, CH2, Cl. If I am going to take another example, CH3, CH, double bond CH2 with HBr. HBr. That time, two possibilities are there. Two possibilities. In earlier topic, already we have discussed this mechanism. I need not to repeat once again that depending upon the stability of carbocation, depending upon stability of what, tell me? Carbocation, secondary carbocations will be more stable. Therefore, major product will be what? Isopropyl bromide. Major product will be what? Isopropyl bromide. This will be normal propyl bromide. And this product isopropyl bromide will be major. And this will be minor. And this will be minor. Now you can think that if this same reaction takes place in presence of peroxide, CH3, CH, double bond CH2 plus HBr in presence of peroxide. Usually, which type of peroxide we are going to use? Benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl. Okay. What is the molecular formula for benzoyl peroxide? C6H5CO. taken twice O2. Okay, benzoyl peroxide. What happened with this? They will follow anti-Markovnikov's rule. So according to anti-Markovnikov's rule, CH3, CH, Br, CH3, CH3, CH2, CH2, Br. This will be 1 bromopropane will be major, 2 bromopropane will be minor. So we can say that whenever we are going to add in presence of peroxide, it is an anti-Markovnikov's rule. In absence of peroxide, it is Markovnikov's rule. Now the question arises that anti-Markovnikov's rule is applicable only for HBr. As I said earlier in the earlier class that not possible with respect to, because down the group distance between H and I are going to be increases. Okay, we are going to get an iodide free radical, but iodide free radical are combined together to form I2 molecule. Further, with HCl bond dissociation enthalpy is very high. Therefore, it is possible only with HBr. Only with what, tell me? HBr. Only with HBr only we can going to get with respect to this one. Now the question arises that if I am going to take any type of molecule like allylic type, let us move to the example. One very interesting example they have asked many times in the previous question papers. In the previous question paper related with allylic substitution. No doubt all this we have done with respect to open chain hydrocarbon, may be saturated, may be unsaturated. If the question arises with respect to allylic, how they are going to be substituted? On what basis we can substitute allylic? Let us move to the example. CH3, CH, double bond CH2. Okay? We are adding HBr. We are adding water. In 3 ways we can add. 1, 2 and 3. Okay? By adding HBr, we will get major product as, what, tell me? 2 bromopropane. 2 bromopropane. HBr in presence of peroxide. Major product will be what? 1 bromopropane. If the same reaction takes place with N-bromosuccinamide, NBS, substitution will be takes place at which carbon atom? Allylic carbon atom. Br, CH, double bond CH2. NBS is what? N-bromosuccinamide. N-bromosuccinamide. Formula CH2, CH2, CO, CO, and Br. N-bromosuccinamide. It means that propene. Direct addition with HBr to bromopropane. Anti-Markovnikov's rule in presence of peroxide 1 bromopropane. Now, in case of whenever we are going to take with respect to what? Allylic substitution in presence of N-bromosuccinamide. In case of N-bromosuccinamide, we can take the reaction will be takes place at allylic carbon atom. At allylic carbon atom. One of the example they have given in NCERT book, have you remembered? Like this example. Okay? They said that what happens with HBr? What happens with HBr in presence of peroxide even with NBS? Even with NBS. With HBr, we are going to follow which rule? Markovnikov's rule. According to Markovnikov's rule, remember one thing, this is the 1 carbon atom, this contains methyl group. Okay? So here we can say that according to the Markovnikov's rule, Always H plus will be added to the carbon containing more number of hydrogen atom. Therefore, more number of hydrogen atom is to this carbon atom, because this carbon atom contain 2 hydrogen. This carbon atom contain methyl group. That's why we can get it as, this will be given it as methyl, okay, and Br. Negative part will go. Then anti-Markovnikov's rule. This will be as it is methyl group. Then another carbon atom will contain Br. What happened with NBS, N-bromosuccinamide? This will be as it is. Okay? Allylic carbon atom will be substituted by Br. Remember one thing? This is also allylic, this is also allylic. Both are allylic. Either this Br, either this side Br will get. Is it clear to you? Once you look at it over here, this is methyl cyclohexene. 1 methyl cyclohex, 1 ene. 1 ene. When directly added with HBr, we'll get the product as what? 1 bromo, 1 methyl cyclohexane. In presence of this one, 1 bromo, 2 methyl cyclohexane. Then with NBS, they are going to produce what? Allylic substitution. Allylic substitution will be takes place at allylic carbon atom. In other way, we can say that presence of HBr, absence of HBr, and as well as NBS will produce us 3 products from the same molecule. Same molecule, 3 different products are there. Let us move to third method, that is from alcohols. What are alcohols? Hydroxy derivatives of saturated hydrocarbon, open chain. It may be related with carbon-carbon, double bond, carbon-carbon, single bond, but it should be open chain. Okay? Write the third method from alcohols. Alcohols are represented as water, ROH. Alcohols are represented as water, ROH. ROH converted to RBr. RX, not Br, RX will take. In different ways. What are those ways? We'll see one by one. This is possible either by adding HX. Okay? Either by adding halogenating agent like PCl5, PCl3, SOCl2. We can say that ROH can be converted into RX in different ways, either by taking HX, PCl5, PCl3, SOCl2. What are those? Instead of PCl3, we can take even PBr3 and PI3. Okay, that reactions, all these reactions we'll see one by one. This is a general method, what I said, that how these are possible. When alcohols with HX converted to RX plus H2. Order of HX will be, reactivity will be HI greater than HBr than HCl. Alcohol order of reactivity will be tertiary, secondary and primary. We'll move to one by one. When alcohols heated with HI by using 95% of H3PO4, phosphoric acid, orthophosphoric acid, converted into Ri plus H2. ROH, okay, ROH with HBr, or instead of HBr, we can take KBr in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid will produce RBr plus H2. And this is actually lab method. This is lab method. Lab method to prepare. Further, alcohol with HCl in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride. Okay, in presence of water, anhydrous zinc chloride. It will produce RCl plus H2O. Mixture of concentrated HCl and anhydrous zinc chloride called as Lucas reagent. This is the third method. Still two more methods are there to be discussed. This is Lucas reagent. Lucas reagent. Okay, and this name of the reaction is called as Groves reaction. Groves reaction. Okay, reaction. Reactivity of alcohol will be Groves reaction. Lucas reagent will give rapid precipitate for tertiary, then secondary, then primary because of the stability of tertiary carbocation. Okay, so here we can say that they will react very fast with HI, HBr and HCl. Order of reactivity. HI is greater than HBr than HCl. Therefore, HI only 95% of orthophosphoric acid with HBr. Even we can use KBr. But one thing you need to remember that for this reaction, we can't take secondary and tertiary alcohol. This is one of the question in NCERT. Why we should not use KBr and concentrated sulfuric acid for secondary and tertiary alcohol? Because secondary and tertiary alcohol will undergo more readily dehydration. Okay, that's why we can say that they are going to produce like this. Same way by Groves reaction we can get. Now you may think one more point that it is possible to prepare Ri, Rbr and RCl. Even we can prepare by halide exchange method fluoride. That we'll see next. But before this, alcohol with PCl, 5NC, phosphorus pentachloride. What a phosphorus pentachloride. Write the reaction. Alcohols with phosphorus pentachloride by heating converted into RCl plus phosphorus oxychloride and HCl. Same way, alcohol with PCl3. We can convert it into RCl plus H3PO3, phosphorus acid. Same way we can write one more method, that is this to balance the equation, this we can take it as 3. Another one more way is, instead of PCl3, even we can use PBr3. Even we can use PI3. Instead of PBr3, even we can use bromine in red phosphorus. Okay, then iodine in red phosphorus. This will produce Rbr and this will produce Ri. We can go on taking any of the simple example. Don't take any complicated example, simple example and practice for general equation. Example, any of the example, let them ask in the exam. We should be able to write based upon general equation. Okay. The most successful method is Darson's process. What is Darson's process? When alcohols treated with thionyl chloride, SOCl2, thionyl chloride in presence of, what, tell me, pyridine, to get alkyl chloride with the liberation of. That's why we'll say that this method is most successful method to prepare RCl. Pyridine is a mild basic in nature, weak base. Okay, it is added to absorb HCl over there. Sulfur dioxide, HCl, both are the gases. Easily they can leave out. Leaving behind in the container RCl. Children, you can practice for many of the examples by changing R. I can't take all the R over here. I'll write general equation. You go on writing by taking the example as R. Now remember one more thing. As I said earlier that if I am going to take instead of Cl and the Br, if you want to prepare F, how to prepare? Because sometimes we may think, why it is only to prepare RCl and RBr, no method are there to prepare RF? Yes, methods are there. Those are called as halide exchange method. Fourth method is halide exchange method. Exchange means what? One halide is taking the place of other halide. Fourth method, by halide exchange method. Exchange method. Let us move to that. First example is Schwartz reaction. Halide exchange method, Schwartz reaction. Schwartz reaction when alkyl chloride or bromide treated with silver fluoride. Even we can take antimony trifluoride. Even we can take mercurous, means any fluoride we can prepare by this method to get RF plus respective precipitate. By this method we can prepare which type of alkyl halide? Tell me. Alkyl fluoride. Same way. One more exchange method is Finkelstein reaction. What is Finkelstein reaction? Alkyl chloride or bromide reflux with sodium iodide in presence of acetone. Reflux means what? Mixture should be heated at high temperature. Reflux. They will produce Ri plus NaCl. NaCl. And the one more last method to prepare haloalkane is Huns-Dicker reaction. Dicker reaction. This reaction is called as from silver salt of fatty acids. Silver salt of fatty acids. Fatty acids means what? Have you remembered? Long chain carboxylic acids are called as fatty acids. RCOOAG. Silver salt of fatty acid reflux with bromine in presence of carbon tetrachloride. It will produce RBr, silver bromide, with the liberation of carbon dioxide by the precipitation of AgBr. AgBr. Okay children, these are the 5 methods are there, 5 ways are there by which we can prepare haloalkane. Now based upon how to remember these 5 methods in a simplest way for competitive exam, I will show you one flow chart. Those will help you a lot to go on glancing. But remember one thing, before going to practice the flow chart, once we should know the method. All these methods should be read properly, and while practicing we can go for directly to flow chart. Okay? Alcohols. I write at the center alcohols. Prepared from alkane. RH. By which reaction? Halogenation. In presence of what? Diffuse sunlight. All the limitation you should remember. F2 greater than Cl2 than Br2 than I2. F2 is exothermic reaction. Whatever the conditions I said, that by remembering those in the mind, we can go for writing. Same way as I said that from alkene. Alkenes by adding HX. Order of reactivity of HX we need to remember. HI greater than HBr than HCl. than HCl, then only it is possible to add over here. One more point you need to remember, that especially whenever the substitution takes place, always 1,2 hydride shifting and 1,2 methyl shifting are also possible. That example, one example I will show you next. Here, even from this one, that is when we are preparing hydrocarbon, when we are preparing alkyl halide from HX, we are going to get water from alkene. Same way they are going to be prepared from alcohol. Okay, from alcohol. By this also we are going to add what? HX, PCl5, PCl3 and SOCl. All these we need to remember. Okay, then further, even halide exchange method can be prepared from RCl or RBr. Okay, with AgF converted into silver fluoride. This reaction is called as Schwartz reaction. Same way, Finkelstein reaction to prepare iodide with water, alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide with sodium iodide and acetone. Sodium iodide and acetone. And the last one is from silver salt of carboxylic acid. Reflux with bromine in presence of carbon tetrachloride. At a time we can remember all the 5 methods. Okay. One example I am remembering, that in the previous question papers they have asked such question. CH3. Okay. CH double bond CH2. By adding HBr, what will be the product? Okay. Listen here. H plus and Br minus we are going to add. It means that chances are there to get a primary carbocation when these are added across double bond. Then we know very well that rather than primary, secondary carbocations will be more stable. Rather than secondary by methyl hydride shifting, we can get tertiary carbocation. Therefore, product will be, okay, CH2, CH3. This will be the major product.